So I wanted to do a really quick video to give you 3 different ways to really quickly come up with a list of content ideas. Now, I always advise my clients, and I always have a list of 24 ideas always built out in my kind of backlog list of ideas, because that enables you to have 2 a week for 90 days. So 3 months, 12 weeks, whatever you want to call it. And I like to work in 3-month chunks when it comes to building content and building my brand, because that gives you enough time to actually track results and see what's working and what's getting traction. And planning out 90 days worth of content sounds like a lot, but if you commit to doing a blog on a Tuesday and a video on a Thursday, that really does add up over the full 90 days, because you've added 24 pieces of content to your repertoire, which is actually a lot. It doesn't necessarily have to take you a huge amount of time. You can write a blog quite quickly and share it straight away onto your website, or maybe onto Medium or onto LinkedIn. For example, Medium is like the YouTube for blogs. And you could also do a video. So you could do a video like the one that I'm doing right now, which is a recorded video of my screen, obviously, and of me teaching you something. Or maybe you could do a live video, or a recorded video with a tripod and a bit of nice lighting, and share that content out there. So it doesn't have to be a big job, but it's what is really helpful is knowing that on a Tuesday you do this, on a Thursday you do this, and you block out a little bit of time to do that. Or you can batch create content. So what you could do is once a month, you could commit to doing all of your content. You could block out half a day. You could film 4 videos. You could write 4 short blogs, for example, and then post them out throughout the month. So it's totally up to you how you do it. But this is just a really, really quick idea for coming up with ideas. And ideas are really, really important. So the first way, so way number 1, is using Quora. So Quora is basically like a question and answer search engine. And what you basically do is, you see in this top right hand corner, you type in your topic. So for example, personal branding. I'm going to use personal branding as an example here. You're given all of these options of topic. You click search, and it brings you up all of the questions which are being asked about personal branding at the moment. Now that's awesome, because it's useful to create content based around the questions that people are actually asking. What you can then do is actually, when you've written your content, you could actually reply to this content, to these questions, and say, actually, I've got an answer to this if you'd like to read my article. And what you can do is just scroll through here and see all of the questions that are being asked. So, personal branding or business branding, what are the reasons personal branding is important? Some tips, how to do it, what is the key, is it a fad? What are the best books? What is it? How can I grow it? What's the easiest way? Lots and lots of questions. Who are the best entrepreneurs to learn from? What are the best tools? I mean, there are so many ideas in here. How can I use LinkedIn? Which can just go into my list of things, which I can then go out and answer these questions. What you can also do is filter a little bit. So for example, by hour, by day, by week, and you could see, if we go by past week, then we can see the kind of questions that have been asked recently. And that helps to know what people are really wondering about at the moment. So in the last week, people have asked these kinds of questions. So that then gives you a really good idea for some ideas. So you can copy and paste those questions and put them into your content list, and track them out for ideas. I use Trello, and I've got another video which you could watch about how I track my content using Trello. The second way is Google. So obviously you can just type in your title and see all of the articles which are coming up on personal branding or your topic. So for example, 10 golden rules of personal branding from Forbes, the definitive guide to personal branding, how to, what is it, strategies, and there are loads and loads of different things and questions being asked here. So that gives lots and lots of ideas as well. So, and you can just type anything into there. You could also click the videos button and see what videos have been created on that topic also. Powerful personal branding, 7 things you can do, how to build in 2019, right? So there's lots of different ideas here that you could come up with. So that's your second idea. Add some of those ideas into your your list of 24. And then finally, Pinterest. So Pinterest is another search engine. So basically all of these things I've shown you are search engines. They're just slightly different types of search engines. Pinterest often gets confused as a social media platform. It's not. It is a search engine. It's just a very visual one. And if you type in here personal branding, for example, you can see all of the things that people are doing and writing about when it comes to personal branding. So this gives you some ideas of what people are already doing. So we've looked at questions, we've looked at popular articles, and now we're looking at another type of way of looking at popular articles with a little bit of visual flair to them. So look, this is about finding your brand voice, how to get super clear on your brand, professional brand identity, and you can do this for literally any topic. So go through all of these. This will only take you maybe 10 minutes, I think. You can pull out 24 ideas, put them in your list, split them in two, commit one for blogs and one for videos, put them out per week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, say, and maybe just set yourself a challenge to do that for a few weeks and see how quickly that actually starts to have an impact on your brand, because it's amazing when content is created with a really, really clear, which is really solving problems, you're checking what questions are being asked, people really, really are interested in it. So give it a go and let me know how it goes. And if you've enjoyed this video, then do please give it a like and subscribe for more. Bye.